Hello friends, myself Divas Joshi. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. So friends, I hope that you all must be liking the videos which are already live in YouTube, and you must also be finding those videos useful. So friends, if you find those videos valuable for your studies, so kindly like and share them among your colleagues and friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So friends, today I am here with a question which is basically based on enthalpy, and I believe if you all have gone through my videos on enthalpy, saturation, temperature and pressure and heat, then you must be able to solve this question in greatest of its ease. So friends, let's see what's the question. The question is, steam at 6 bar pressure has a sensible heat of 159.33 kilocalorie per kg and latent heat of 498.59 kilocalorie per kg. If the steam is 95% dry, then the total enthalpy is. So basically what we have to find in this question is enthalpy. So I will be taking 1 kg of steam which is at 6 bar pressure. So friends, as I have already told you that for a particular pressure you have got a fixed saturation temperature or the boiling point, you can say. Now first we will realize how the steam which is 95% dry is getting formed. Now I will assume that the saturation temperature or the boiling point corresponding to 6 bar pressure is T degree centigrade. And now we will have a look how the steam is getting formed. So first you will have a point A where you will have water which is at 0 degree centigrade. Now you will keep on adding heat energy to this water. So what will happen? As I have already told you, as you keep on adding the heat energy to this water, its temperature will rise and eventually a point is reached where the water has reached its boiling point or the saturation temperature, you can say. So the temperature at this point B will be equal to T degree centigrade, as I have assumed that the saturation temperature corresponding to 6 bar pressure is T degree centigrade. So here the pressure is 6 bar. Now what will happen? Now the water has reached its saturation temperature. Then as you keep on adding the further heat energy to this water which is at saturation temperature, then from here phase conversion starts. So you will say that from here up to the point C, which will again be at temperature T degree centigrade, 100% water will be converted into 100% steam. Now as I have already told you, at point B water has reached its boiling point or the saturation temperature. So here at this point water will be in liquid phase. So at point B you will find 100% water. As you keep on adding heat energy to the water which is at point B, the phase conversion of the water will start, and once you have added heat energy corresponding to the latent heat of vaporization at this pressure of 6 bar, then the complete water which is here will convert into steam. So what I have assumed 1 kg of water. So here at this point you will be having 1 kg of water. And what is the latent heat corresponding to this pressure is being given as 498.59 kilocalorie per kg. This means when you add 498.59 kilocalorie of heat energy per kg of water which is at its saturation temperature, then it will completely change into steam. Suppose in 1 kg of water which is at saturation temperature or at point B, you can say if you add 498.59 kilocalorie of heat energy, what will happen? This 1 kg of water will completely change into steam and you will reach at point C where you will be having 100% steam, and this is called as dry saturated steam, because you are having no moisture at all at point C. Now in the question it is given that steam is 95% dry. That means you are not having dry saturated steam. The steam is 95% dry, means it is having 5% moisture. You can say when this much amount of heat energy, which is nothing but latent heat, is added, you will be getting 100% dry steam. So what I can say, when in 1 kg of water, which is at saturation temperature, when I add the latent heat, which is given here as 498.59 kcal. So when in 1 kg of water, which is at saturation temperature, I will add this much amount of heat energy, 100% dry steam is getting formed. So when I add this much heat energy, 100% dry steam is forming. Now in the question it is given that the steam is 95% dry, not 100% dry. So what this means? It directly means that I have not added this much amount of energy. How much amount of energy I have added? I have added only 95% of latent heat, which is 95% of 498.59 kilocalorie. That's why 95% dry steam is getting formed. So I will calculate the value, 473.66 kilocalorie. So what this means, in 1 kg of water I have added this much amount of heat energy. This means that I am not adding the complete latent heat of vaporization in the water. I am adding only this much amount of heat energy. So what will happen? So the water will be somewhat here, which I will be calling as D. So how much is the enthalpy at D? I need to calculate this. So what is the meaning of enthalpy? As I already told you, enthalpy is nothing, it is the heat content. Now what I require is that how much heat energy is being added in the water so as to reach the point D. As you already know that at 0 degree centigrade, the heat energy of the water is 0 kilocalorie. Now the sensible heat, you can easily see that from point A to point B, the water is in liquid form. So whatever energy available with the water at point B is nothing but the amount of energy you have added for taking the water from A to point B. So this heat energy is also called as liquid enthalpy, as I have already told you, or it is also called as sensible heat. Now it is given in the question that the sensible heat is 159.33 kilocalorie per kg. What does this mean? This means that at point B, which is nothing but the saturation point, you can say the sensible heat is having 159.33 kilocalorie. That means for 1 kg of water, you have to add 159.33 kilocalorie heat energy corresponding to this pressure so that you reach point B from point A. So what is the heat energy available at point B? 159.33. Now you are taking water which is in liquid form at the saturation temperature to point D. So how much heat energy you are adding for movement of the water? You have already calculated 473.66. So you are adding 473.66 kilocalorie to take the point from B to D. Now liquid enthalpy, as I have calculated, is 159.33. This means you have added 159.33 kilocalorie energy for taking the water from point A to point B. Now it is very easy to see and to calculate the heat. Now the net heat energy of steam, which is 90% dry at point D, is 159.33, because this much heat is added for taking the water from point A to point B, plus 473.66, because this much heat, 473.66 kilocalorie, has been further added for taking the water or steam, you can say, from point B to point D. So the net heat energy which the steam is having at point D will be equal to 632.99 kilocalorie. So friends, heat content is nothing but enthalpy. So I have considered for 1 kg of water, so I can say the enthalpy of steam, which is 95% dry at point D, will be equal to 632.99 kilocalorie per kg, which can be rounded off to 633 kilocalorie per kg. So this is our answer to this question. Hope you like the solution, and also you do get the concept of enthalpy, saturation temperature, saturation pressure, what is dry saturated steam, what is saturated steam. Friends, the dry saturated steam is nothing but the saturated steam itself. If you are talking about the saturated steam, it means that your steam is dry saturated. So now we have also seen how we can calculate the enthalpy of dry saturated steam. Friends, in this question I have assumed that the saturation temperature corresponding to 6 bar is T degree centigrade. Now from having a look at this picture itself, I can get that what will be the value of this T, which is nothing but the saturation temperature or the boiling point. So it is the question for all of you that with respect to this figure, with respect to this diagram, you have to calculate what will be the saturation temperature or the boiling point corresponding to 6 bar pressure, and give your answer in the comment box. So friends, this is all for the day. So friends, if you find my today's video useful, I will request you to share it among your friends and colleagues. So friends, we will be meeting very soon with similar kind of video. Till then, bye bye, and do take very good care of yourself. Bye bye.